Alrighty, folks, and welcome into the Tiger Den here in Wrightstown, Wisconsin. We are happy to bring you volleyball action here on W7. Warm-ups are almost in the books, and it will be the visiting Denmark Vikings versus the host Tigers of Wrightstown. The Tigers come into tonight's matchup 5-10 overall. Just dropped a 3-set match to conference leader Fox Valley Lutheran. They're 0-1 in the conference. Meanwhile, Denmark comes into the matchup at 5-3 overall and 1-1 in conference play. Be just myself tonight. Unfortunately, we tried to get saucy Leah Lemke. She is down visiting her sister in Florida. So saucy, we will be back up here to see you in action for basketball season and the rest of your Lady Tigers. Some of your teammates out there tonight. We'll be back up. I believe in December we have a trip up here scheduled. Still working out the details on that. Big appreciation goes out to Athletic Director Craig Haas. He just stopped by, checking in on us here high atop the perch. Once again, tremendous accommodations by the athletic director so far up here in northeastern Wisconsin. Just have to let us know that we are coming, and so far they have rolled out the red carpet. We will try to get down on the floor for warm-ups, or not warm-ups, but national anthem and starting lineups like we normally do. Just myself tonight, so we will have maybe a little bit of a pause in action, a little delay on the scoreboard, but we will get everything caught up to speed as soon as I'm back. Once again, about 6 minutes away or so from lineups and national anthems, we will take a quick break. You are watching girls volleyball on W7 Live.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions, from golf, volleyball, it's girls sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions, basketball, softball, W7 for the girls.
gentlemen, welcome to the Wrightstown Fieldhouse for today's Northeastern Conference volleyball match featuring the Denmark Vikings and your Wrightstown Tigers. Wrightstown High School and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, for those who are able, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. The starting lineup for your Denmark Vikings. Number 2, Courtney Jen. Number 3, Haley Schott. Number 9, Layla Shiloh. Number 11, Tara Delvin. Number 14, Gracie Herman. Number 16, Kate Perez. And libero number 5, Nan Hurst. The Vikings are coached by
Alrighty, and we are back and underway. Wrightstown with the serve, start things off. Aren't able to capitalize on the opening set here, or opening serve. And very quickly, there's number 9, Lila Schauble with the ace. Getting a few things re-squared away here. Get a scoreboard up and going for you. Alrighty, we're getting settled in here in Wrightstown. Once again, big thank you to Athletic Director Mr. Craig Haas for having us out. And tipped over there, number 16, Katie Burrish. Mainly an outside hitter, but she'll tip it over as well. And now back on the serve. And it's going to be a foot fault. No, sorry, I was looking the wrong way. They've got a rotation there, looks like here on Wrightstown. So we can kind of sneak in there a little bit on that. So 4-1 favor of the Vikings early on. Now 5-1. Wrightstown not able to get the block up. Falls between the hands and the net there for the Tigers. Burr still on the serve for the Vikings. Big arm of Jordan Vickman there for the Tigers. Not able to put it away. A little bit of a free ball here now for Denmark. Schauble sets up Gracie Hermans, and Hermans puts it away, and an early timeout here for the Tigers at Wrightstown as they fall behind 6-1. We'll take a quick break. You're watching girls volleyball on W7 Live. All right, back with you. It is Katie Burr still on the serve for the Vikings. That one is long from the Tigers. And the Tigers come back to number 14, Jordan Vickman, a 6'2 junior. She is able to put that one away and hopefully slow some momentum here for the Vikings. Vickman now back on the serve. Tara Delman a little long on that put away. They come back to Delman. That one returned. Gracie Hermans, a little bit of a miss hit off the net in the misdirection, able to find the ground in front of the back row for the Tigers. 8-3 now in favor of the Vikings of Denmark. Dahlman sends that one into the block. Delman sends that one into the block. And deflected out of bounds. Point in favor of the Tigers. 9-3, or in favor of the Vikings. 9-3 now. Denmark. Hurst on the serve. That was Kylie Caldwell trying to set the serve, unable to do so. Waylon Hurst, 3 points in a row here for the Vikings. Looking for 4. A bit of a free ball. They tip it over. Goes on the other side of the wire. Four in a row now here for Hurst on the serve. They set up Ella Romanesco to the Tigers, the lefty, but she is a bit long on that back line. That was Romanesco on the serve. She is a bit long. 13-4 now in favor of the Vikings. Pass a little bit off across the court there. Delman able to get it over. Nice shot there. I believe that was number 10, Kylie Caldwell. Sets it over right on that back line. Tigers thought it was out, but it drops in there. 13-5 now, Tigers. Trailing and on the serve. Be number 8, Paige Schissel, outside hitter, senior. Unable to find the court on that one. They set up Kyle, but she is long on that as well. Tigers right now just unable to find anything positive. They are searching. 15-6 now. Now that, you see what happens here. Can the Tigers take advantage of a little bit of a miss serve? Every time Denmark's gained serve, they've gone on a 4 or 5 point run. Able to hold them just the one there. And they're going to say number 2, McCartney Jens, is into the net for the Vikings. So that will give 1 point to the Tigers. 15-7 now on the serve. Number 5, McKenna Like. The libero. And that's number 10, Kylie Caldwell. She finds the deep left corner. 16-8 now. Tigers trailing. Back on the serve. And excellent job there. That was Katie Burrish diving out of bounds one-handed. They say that one gets around the pole, but point still goes to the Tigers. Serve is long there, 17-9 now, Vikings. And it will be number 9, Layla Schaubel on the serve. And she looks here at Coach Abby Jeffcoat for some instructions. And the Tigers set up the big arm of Jordan Vickman. She puts that one away. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Tigers. Allows that one to fall amongst all of them. 18-10. And the Tigers back set to number 1, Ella Romanesco. She hits into the block, but it falls out of bounds. 18. I missed the point there. No, it should be 18-11 now. Yeah, 18-11. And Vickman on the serve. And they're going to call a double hit on the Vikings. 18-12 now. So Tigers starting to crawl back into this one. Slowly but surely. Vickman on the serve. A little bit of a free ball now for the Tigers. Free ball for the Vikings. Back set to number 3. Haley Schott. And number 11, Tara Delman, puts that one right into the block of Romanesco, but it falls to the ground. 19-12 Vikings. Waylon Hurst back in to serve for the Vikings. And an ace for Hurst. She gets that one deep on the back line. 21-12 now. Hey, look to see if Coach Juronsky will use a timeout on the next point at 22-12. And it will be out of bounds. 21-13. So now Romanesco on the serve for the Tigers. Southpaw gets it over. Come back across the court to Delman, but she is long. 21-14. And the Vikings tried to set up McCartney Jens, but she is wide right. 21-15. They come back to Jens. Tigers nicely defended. And a little bit of a misstep there by number 15, Carissa Hendricks. Mistimed it. 22-15. Denmark on the serve. Nice low line drive serve there for the Vikings. And they set up Delman. hammers it home. Tipped at the net there by the Vikings. Point in favor of Wrightstown. Excellent hustle by number 5, the libero, McKenna Like. She goes hustling all the way back to the drop down net, unable to corral it in though. And 24-16, set point here for the Vikings. Tigers able to dig it out. Another dig there by the Tigers. Free ball for Vikings. They set up number 16. Katie Burrish. For the Tigers, though, it was number 10, Kylie Cowell, putting one away, extending this match for at least another serve in favor of the Tigers. And it is McKenna Like, their libero, on the serve. Tigers tip it over. Miscommunication seemed to be the theme of the match there by the Tigers, and they let that one fall. First set goes in favor of Denmark, 24-17. We will take a quick break. You're watching girls volleyball on W7 Live.
Today's event coverage is provided by Bellin Health, Titletown Sports Medicine, and Orthopedics. A special thank you goes out.
All right, we are back for the second set. Denmark took the first one, 25-17. Bit of miscommunication and passing by the Wrightstown Tigers. Put them in the hole. Denmark will be on the serve. We have flipped sides of the court. Denmark on your left as you were watching. Wrightstown on your right now. Should be Lila Chablis from Denmark to open things up here in the second set for the Lady Vikings. We will see if Wrightstown cleaned up some of their communication and passing. Much the difference of the first set. They set up Vickman. Vickman long on the opening point. Denmark out to a 1-0 lead here. And they come to Ella Romanesco on the left side. Tipped at the net and off the back line, off the hands of Tara Delman. 1-1 here in the early going of the second set. On the serves, Wrightstown. And they come back. Romanesco sets it over. That one tipped. Point in favor of Denmark. So a nice rally there for both teams goes in favor of the Vikings. Katie Burrish on the serve now. They have the Vikings into the net. 14, they're saying 1-4. Gracie Hermans into the net for the Vikings. 2-2. And it looks like it's going to be number 10, Kylie Caldwell on the serve for the Lady Tigers. Bit of a delay. She gets it over though. And the Vikings find the back right deep corner right at the feet of the official. (3-2). Gonna be the libero, Leyland Hurst on the serve for the Vikings. She gets that one over. Free ball now for the Vikings. Cannot take advantage as it is Delman. Oh, so successful in the first match, first set. Finds the net there on that one, 3-3. Vickman on the serve for the Tigers. That one long from number 3, Haley Schott. 4-3 now, Wrightstown. Vickman will await the ball from the cafeteria. Now in her hands, she awaits the whistle. Scores table, checking some rotations. Now Vickman with it, up with it, and over. That one passed ahead from the back row from the Vikings to nobody in the area. Free ball now for the Vikings. They set it up. Right into the net though. 6-3 now. Wrightstown. Vickman on a bit of a run by herself here, back at the service line. They are picking on Katie Burrish a little bit right in the center of the back row. Vickman with the last two serves have been right at her, forcing her to dive. And now they come back row at the libero, number 5, Leyland Hurst. Vickman having a lot of success here on that service game. Right now she has the Tigers of Wrightstown out to an 8-3 lead and still on the serve. Tosses it up, sends it to the back line. Denmark able to corral that one in. A little bit of a miss hit off the top of the net, redirects it, and down for number 2, McCartney Jens. So that will stop the bleeding temporarily, and we will see now if it can be number 8, Ellie Shipman on the serve for Denmark. And serve them back into the match here a little bit. And that is certainly a start. 8-5 now. And they set it up to McCartney Jens, and she sends it home. 8-6. That will keep Shipman on the serve for the Vikings. And they bump it up to the front row, bump it back. Free ball now for the Vikings. They will not be able to take advantage as they hit one over to the scores table. 9-6 Tigers. That will send Ella Romanesco to the serve. The southpaw tosses it up and gets it over. And miscommunication there a little bit on who was going to take the second hit. Vikings give that point away. Romanesco sends that one wide right, though. So 10-7. Tigers still out to the lead. Denmark on the serve, and it'll be number 11, Tara Delman. Nice low line drive. She gets that one over. It's going to be a free ball, but way long and deep. Great job tracking that one down, but just too long. So 10-8 now. Burrish tips it over. Going to have a free ball here for the Vikings again. Nice dig by the libero from Wrightstown. They get that one over. McCartney Jens sets the block up, but unable to control it as it falls between her and the net. 11-8 now, Tigers. Communication seems to be a little bit better here in this second set for the Tigers. Part of the reason why they're out to that 11-8 lead currently. Beautiful rally going here for both teams. Unable to dig that one out, though, for the Tigers. And point to Denmark. 11-9 now. And they set up Caldwell. Caldwell again on the kill off the hands of the block from the Vikings. And deep. 12-9. On the serve will be number 5, McKenna Lake. The libero, that one might have been out. Denmark keeps it in. Free ball now for the Tigers. And they come back to Caldwell here on the near side. Denmark goes over to number 16, Katie Burrish, but she is just wide of the line here on the near side. 13-9 now, Wrightstown. Light gets it up and gets it over. And a block there. Burrish was kind of fading towards the bleachers. Not able to get much on it, and it was number 15, Carissa Hendricks, able to get her hands up on the block. And a timeout for the Vikings. We will head into the timeout with them. You are watching girls volleyball on W7 Live. All right, folks, welcome back in to the Tiger Den here in Wrightstown. After falling in the first set, 24-17, they are quickly out to a 14-9 lead here in the second set. Following the timeout, they serve out of bounds. 14-10 now. And it will be number 9, Layla Schaubly, on the serve for the Vikings. Tigers come back to number 10, Kylie Caldwell. She is long. (14 to 11). So far, good use of the timeout there by Coach Jeff Coate and the Vikings. And they're saying Burrish is under the net. So 15 point to the Tigers, 15 to 11. In favor of the Tigers. On the serve was number 15, Carissa Hendricks. Free ball here for the Vikings. Romanesco. I tell you what, that hit there from Burrish just looked to be a bit of tired legs. She has given just about everything she has so far through this kind of set and a half. And seems like she's running out a little bit of gas right now to get up and hit over those blocks. 16-12 though. Now Burrish back on the serve. If you're watching along at home or maybe on the car ride, hey, give us a comment where you're watching from. Or driving through. Hopefully you're with a passenger that can text that message in. Comment right there on the YouTube. Let us know. Any birthdays, anniversaries, shout outs, whatever. We'll give them too. Kids go home afterwards, watch this, and they'll love to hear their birthday shout out. You know, boyfriend, girlfriend, anniversary shout out too. Yeah, G. Whipperman checking in. Shout out to Leah Lemke. Absolutely. Although, Gary, she bailed on us. She went to Florida on vacation this week, so couldn't get her on the broadcast. Could have phoned her in, though, I suppose. Falling behind here on the scoreboard, 18-13 now. Favor of Wrightstown, and it is number 10, Kylie Caldwell, on the serve. That one long. They're going to say it was tipped at the net. So 18-14. And it will be number 5, Leyland Hurst on the serve. And free ball now for the Vikings. Unable to really take advantage of it. And Romanesco pounds one home off the block and out of bounds. 19-14 now for the Tigers. They will be on the serve, and it will be number 14, Jordan Vickman. She got them out to a nice lead here in the second set. Had about 5 or 6 points in a row. But number 11, Tara Delman, puts an end to that. Says absolutely not. As she pounds that one right in front of the back row, 19-15. That one tipped out of bounds. 19-16. Pivotal second set here for the Tigers. Don't want to jump out to that 7-point lead and let this one slip away after dropping the first set 25-17. Foot fault there on the serve. 20-16 now for the Tigers. Romanesco on the serve. Southpaw has it up and over. And for the Vikings, it's number 13, Zoe Bagniewski. Gets it into the donut. 2017, Delman now on the serve for the Vikings. Very efficient serve, not much to it. About 3/4 of a step. Nice low toss step right over the top of the net. So 2018. Again, the Tigers continue to hold off the Vikings. 21-18. Unable to get it over in 3 for the Vikings. It will be number 8, Paige Shishel on the serve. And there it is, after a bit of a break there for number 16, Katie Bursch comes back in, and instant impact with the point. Number 2, McCartney Jens on the serve. Dug out by number 1, Romanesco. Didn't see who there had the second hit. I believe it was number 4, Keely Courtney. They called a double hit on her. 21-20. Getting a little bit of sense of momentum shift here in the gym. Tigers have been out to the lead the entire match. Now just down to a 2-point lead, but on the serve is number 5, McKenna Like. She gets that one up and over for the libero. Blocked at the point of attack by Vickman. And they come to the outside. They come to Caldwell. She hits it in the net. The official on the near side didn't see if it was off the hand or not of Denmark. Official at the net says no. It was off the top of the net, not Denmark hands. Point to the Vikings, 22-21 now. Back to a 1-point game. Punched over there by the Vikings. They circle it around the Vickman. Vickman puts it away. 23-21 now. So nice job creating a little bit of a mixed direction. On the back set, Vickman circles back around. puts one away on the kill. And there, Vickman and Romanesco combine on the block. Set point now for the Wrightstown Tigers, 24-21. And that one is going to be long by the Vikings. So set number 2 goes to Wrightstown, 25-21. And that will knot things up here at 1 apiece. 1 set for Wrightstown, 1 set for Denmark. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with you on W7 Live, where everything is 100% free and 100% live. And always for the girls.
What does W7 stand for? How did you come up with that name?
We get asked this all the time. So several years ago, my wife put together a Christmas gift for all of our kids and for her and I. And we opened them up on Christmas morning, and they were all T-shirts that said W7 on it. And I said, "What's W7?" She said, "Well, W, our last name's Whipperman, so that's W. 7, there's 5 kids, and the 2 of us make 7, and so we're W7." And so once I started doing this, we didn't have a name at first, and people were asking me, "Well, what do you go by?" And I said, "Well, I'm just Gary." And like, "Well, do you have like a company name?" And so I got to thinking, like, we really need some sort of company name. And I actually went and asked her permission. You know, would you give me permission to use W7 as the name of our company? And she agreed, readily agreed, and that's how we came to be, and that's who we are.
All right, folks, welcome back to girls volleyball action here from the Tiger Den of Wrightstown. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to Mr. Hayes from Wrightstown. Rolled out the red carpet. We're high atop the Tiger Den. They asked me, how do you want to get up there? You want to take the stairs? You want to take the elevator? And I much appreciated took the elevator on the way up with the equipment. But hey, tonight's broadcast is intended solely for our live YouTube audience. Any unauthorized download or rebroadcast of this event without the express written consent of W7 Productions is strictly prohibited. Well, Tigers seem to clean up their communication and their passing errors from the first set. And that allowed them to jump out to an early lead and hang on for a very nice 25-21 second set victory. So things are all knotted up here, 1 apiece as we head to the third set. Get things set up here for you at the scoreboard. Third set, the Wrightstown will be on the serve. It will be number 15, Carissa Hendricks, to get things underway for us here in the third. Couple long rallies there in the second set. Fell in favor of the Tigers. This one here, they dig that one out of the net, but it is out. Point for the Vikings. Now number 9, Lily Shavli on the serve for the Vikings. And a miss hit there from the back row. Number 4, Keely Courtney. 2-0 Denmark. And the Tigers come back to the big arm of Jordan Vickman, 6'2" junior. Puts that one away and gets the Tigers on the board here in the third set. Everything's squared away here, 1-1. Split the first 2 sets. Denmark cruised to an opening 25-17 set, first set win. And the Tigers held on to win the second set. And that's how we are now, all squared away 1-1. Denmark, though, now out to a 4-1 lead here in the third. The aforementioned Katie Burrish Jr. on the serve. Lots of hustle from her in the second set that allowed them to hang around and almost squeak that second set out. Tigers unable to dig that one out. Now 5-1 Vikings. Burrish, another nice serve. Back set to Vickman. Vickman hits into the block, but it was number 11, number 11, Tara Dahlman, unable to corral the block, and it falls between her and the net. 5-2 now. Vickman back on the serve. Nice shot by Vickman, digging that out of the back row. Unfortunately, it was number 8, Paige Schissel, hitting it into the net. 6-3 now in favor of the Vikings. Still early going here in this third set. Nice job there by Delman, digging that one out. They set up number 3, Haley Schott, and man, she puts that one away with some authority. 8-3 now. And the Tigers pass that one into the net, and it is going to be another early timeout here for the Tigers of Wrightstown. We will keep it right here with them. Alrighty, out of the timeout, it'll be number 3, Haley Schott, number 2, McCartney Jens on the serve for the Vikings. She gets it over, a little bit of a free ball here now for the Vikings. And they set up number 14, Gracie Hermans, and she puts it away off the back line. 10-3. Jens on the serve. The far right side. She gets it over. Free ball now for the Vikings. And it's going to be out of bounds instead. Too far. 11-3 Denmark. And that one not off the hands, but rather off the top of the net. So 4 hits for the Tigers, has them in a early 9-point hold, trailing 12-3. Serve is out of bounds for McCartney Jen. She puts that one over the back line. So serve back to the Tigers, and it will be number 1, Ella Romanesco. The Tigers quickly regain control. Always a good choice for them coming back and setting up number 11, Tara Delman, the senior outside hitter. So that's serve long. And that was number 8, Ellie Shepman on the serve for the Tigers. See if she can't keep things going and get the Tigers back into this match. Back set to Delman. And that one just bumped over there by number 10, Kylie Caldwell. But off the hands of number 13, Zoe Bagneski. And finds pay dirt. 13-7 now. Tigers still trailing. Have a little bit of a run going though here to the Tigers. And the Vikings come back to Delman. She puts that one away. 14-7 now. And it was Delman on the serve. $15-7 now. Couple of tips, a little bit of set, and a bump over. Free ball to the Tigers is what it ends up with. And it is number 12, Desiree Kuhlman, putting that one away. And the point for the Tigers. 15-8 now. Excellent hustle there by the Tigers, but unable to recover after getting a little bit out of position on the hustle play to dig that one out and keep it alive. 16-8 now. Denmark here in this third set. Burris trying to keep that one alive, diving at the pole, unable to do so. 16-9, and Carissa Hendricks on the serve for the Tigers. Tipped over there by Vickman. And it's going to be the second timeout here by the Wrightstown Tigers as they look to kind of stem the tide and the momentum gained by the Vikings. They are out to an 18-9 lead here in this pivotal third set. After the Tigers and Vikings split the opening two, now the Vikings looking to claim hold of this third set and take control of the match heading into the fourth. So it will be number 9, Layla Schaubel on the serve for the Vikings out of the timeout. See if the Tigers have calmed down things here a little bit. And they come up to number 10, Kylie Caldwell, as she finds the back left corner. So Wrightstown at least able to get control of the serve back out of that timeout. 18-10 Vikings. But very quickly, Denmark able to take the serve back. 19-10 now for the Lady Vikings, and it will be number 16, Katie Burrish on the serve. Heck of a hustle play there by Burrish. Keeps it alive, but unfortunately, it is the left hand of Ella Romanesco, putting one away for the Lady Tigers. 19-11. That one finds the back left corner right on the line, says the official. So 19-12. Vickman on the serve for the Lady Tigers. And the Vikings try to set up Delman. She is unable to get it over the net. 19-13. Too much on that for Vickman. Lady Vikings asking for a tip at the net. No such call from the officials, so that one is wide left. Point for the Tigers. Romanesco into the net on that serve. 21-14, Denmark here in the pivotal third set. All things knotted up at 1. Denmark took the first one 25-17. The Tigers stormed back, held on for a 25-21 victory in the second. And right now it is Denmark 22, Wrightstown 14 here in the third. Vikings set up Delman. She is long and deep. 22-16. Paige Sischel on the serve for the Tigers. They will hope that she can serve it out for them, because that is about what's going to need to happen. 22-17. Lady Vikings long on that kill attempt. And that one off the hands of the Lady Tigers. 23-17. Now not much room for error for the Tigers. For the Vikings, number 11, Tara Delman on the serve. She gets it over. Tigers set up Caldwell. Blocked at the net by Carissa Hendricks. Back to Caldwell. She gets it over. A little bit of hustle, a little bit of miscommunication. Probably not, a little bit more of just couldn't get out of the way fast enough. There by number 14, Grace Hermans. Point for the Tigers. McKenna Like on the serve for the Tigers. The block party is set up in the form of Jordan Vickman and Carissa Hendricks. 23-19. Like still on the serve. That one is going to be deep though. Now set point for the Lady Vikings. Into the game will be the libero, Leyland Hurst. She will take the ball and walk to the back line. She will be on the serve for set point here for the Lady Vikings. She has it up and she has it over. The Tigers come to Caldwell. She bumps it over. Back set here for the Vikings. They do get it over, and it comes to Romanesco. She misplays it. And that third and pivotal set goes to the Vikings of Denmark. So Denmark 25-19 winners of the third set. They now hold a commanding 2-1 lead in this best of 5. We will take a quick break and we will be right back with you. You are watching the Wrightstown Tigers and the Denmark Lady Vikings. 100% free, 100% live, and only on W7.
It began as an idea to bring the energy and excitement of a game day experience and to promote the athletes and coaches involved in Wisconsin high school girls basketball. We reached out to coaches who would be receptive to our plan and to partner with us to carry the message that we had a model that was new and different. A model that showed not only the highlights, but also behind the scenes with the athletes and coaches. To tell stories of these athletes and teams. Stories that would make people want to watch and to root for them. To connect the girls basketball community by showing other teams and programs what each other was doing. The model proved to be a winning one, and within 6 months this venture had a name, W7. Other sports began to see what was happening in girls basketball and reached out, asking for coverage of their sports. W7 grew to add volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. Today, with over 5,000 followers on social media, 2 broadcast networks, and a plan to deliver over 150 girls' high school athletic events in the 2019-20 season in a way that continues to be 100% live and 100% free, W7 has established itself as a leader in the broadcasting and promotion of girls' athletics in the state of Wisconsin. Regardless of the success and the name recognition, ultimately it still comes down to one simple, undeniable fact that drives the mission and decisions of this still very small organization. W7 is for the girls.
All right, folks, we're back here for the 4th set. Got some updating to do here on the scoreboard to get that all squared away for you folks. But it is Denmark leading Wrightstown here, 2-1. It will be Denmark on the serve to open things up here. There we are. Denmark is on your left. Wrightstown on your right if as you were watching at home or at the lake or wherever you might be watching, tuning in from. If you are tuning in, hit that comment button and let us know. So 1-1 now here in the early going. Denmark leading 2-1. It is Burish on the serve for the Lady Vikings. A little back set there to Vickman. Nicely defended by the Vikings. Boy, that one looked like it was on the outside of the net, or the pole to me. But regardless, they play on. The Vikings get it over. And it is 2-1 Denmark. We will head into the Denmark huddle here a little bit. Wrightstown student section trying to do some one-handed push-ups over there. A little bit of a totem theme, or toga theme, I should say. Denmark has the neon theme going. Good to be back. Have student sections. Both have been lively. Both have been involved in today's matchup. Ella Romanesco hits into the block. Denmark unable to keep the block tight, and it falls just out of bounds. 2-2 now. Caldwell on the serve for the Tigers. And the block party at the net by Romanesco and Vickman. They combine on the block. And Jen's unable to get it through. 3-2 for Wrightstown. Caldwell on the serve. And sending it across to Delman, and she sends it deep. Caldwell still on the serve for the Lady Tigers. Nice little quick set. Boy, that is wide left for the Tigers. They tried to get Healy shot on a little quick set there, and no go. Romanesco with the left hand pounds it down. Dug out by the Lady Vikings. They recover nicely. And they are able to find the back right corner. Unoccupied by the Tigers. Shot has it up and over. Free ball now for the Vikings. Not needed though, as Vickman puts it out of bounds. 5-4, and quickly he's now 6-4 as serve into the net. Vickman will be on the serve for the Tigers. That one finds some pay dirt just inside that left line. (6-5). Ellie Shipman on the serve. She has it up and she has it over. And free ball for the Vikings if they can corral it, which they do. Free ball back to the Tigers. And they are going to call a lift. So now 6-6. And they're going to call a double hit on the Lady Vikings. That's a little bit of a coachmanship there by Coach Mike Drzezinski on the previous lift kind of just asked the officials, hey, let's call it both ways here a little bit. Next questionable call goes against the Lady Vikings. Things are back to all square. Tigers unable to control that and do anything with it, though. And it will be number 11, Tara Delman, on the back line with the service. She gets it over. Nice job scrambling, and free ball to the Lady Tigers. Tipped over, though. Don't take advantage of the free ball. Burish tips it over. They went up. Lady Tigers went up for the block. Burris tips it right over that, and the Tigers unable to recover. So 8-7, Delman will remain on the serve. And that one is off the back line. 8-8. And the Tigers return the favor with that service into the net. 9-8 Lady Vikings. Back on the serve will be number 5, Leyland Hurst. She gets it over. They come to Caldwell. Off the block and the tip back over. I believe that was number 2, McCartney Jens. 10-8 now. Hurst on the serve. Set up Caldwell. Caldwell goes with the set option. Tipped over by Burish. 2 Lady Tigers there calling for it. And free ball now for the Lady Vikings. See if they can take advantage. Big swing from number 2, McCartney Jens. Nice rally here. And the long rally goes in favor of the Lady Vikings. Ultimately, as McCartney Jens with the last little block tip right at the net. And that keeps Leyland Hurst on the serve, and she fouls it up with an ace. 12-8. Now Lady Vikings in favor. Hurst with the serve to the back line. And that one does go on the outside of the antenna. Another bit of a long rally here developing. Burris tips it back over. Comes back to Caldwell. Caldwell is too deep. 13-9. Lady Vikings. Peyton Forberg on the serve. And run that little misdirection again, do the Lady Tigers. And they back set Jordan Vickman, who circles out of the middle to the far side of the court there, and she puts it away. 13-10. Caldwell hits right into the block, but it is out of bounds. That was McCartney Jens, and I believe number 3, Haley Schott, putting up the block. Did a nice job. They just hit from Caldwell was too hard, and the ricochet went out of bounds. Right there, McCartney Jens tips that one down with some authority. Unable to dig it out of the Lady Tigers. So 14-11. Katie Burrish now on the service. 1-2 steps into it, has it up and has it over. Vickman on the tip. Vikings will set up shop. Blocked on the initial attempt. Now they get it over. They set up Romanesco to the Tigers. Burrish with a diving save. Free ball for the Tigers. Vickman sets it up. Back to Caldwell. And she gets it off the attempt of number 9, Layla Schabel. She is unable to corral it. So point to the Lady Tigers. Caldwell now on the serve. Burrish digs it out. Miscommunication in the back row between Hurst and Burrish. Both have had a phenomenal match up until this point. Little bit of miscommunication there allows the point for the Lady Tigers. 14-13. McCartney Jens stops the bleeding a little bit here. Puts one away with authority. And now she will be on the serve. Six-foot senior serves it into the net. 15-14. Great hustle by Romanesco to dig one that out of the bleachers. Keeps it alive, but it is Haley Schatz setting it to the back line and in. 16-14 now. Ellie Shepard on the serve. Tigers set it up, look to put it away, but they are too deep on the back line. 17-14, Shetman serving for the Lady Vikings. That one an ace. 18-14. Shetman remains on the serve. Tipped around and over by the Lady Vikings. Romanesco with the kill attempt. Dug out very nicely by the Lady Vikings. Free ball here now for the Vikings. Free ball for the Tigers if they can get it under control. They do. But into the net is number 8, Paige Schissel. 19-14 now. Shetman remains on the serve for the Lady Vikings. They set up Romanesco, and she finds the deep right corner. That will stem the tide for just a bit. If you were a Lady Tiger. Romanesco now to serve. Southpaw gets it over. And the Vikings do hit it out of bounds eventually. 19-16, Romanesco still on the serve. A 5'9" senior, right side hitter. Swings the big left arm. Romanesco still on the serve, 19-17 now. She gets that one over. Nice job. Who's that? That's number 15. Cassidy Hendricks comes over, sees the opening on the backside, tips it over, and Burrish unable to get her hand underneath of it. So it's 19-18, timeout for the Lady Vikings. We will take it with them. All right, we're back, 19-18. Romanesco on the serve for the Lady Tigers. She gets it over. So the momentum stays in favor of the Tigers here in this fourth set, even following the timeout by the Denmark Lady Vikings. That one there finds an opening right in front of Coach Chernosky. Delman on the serve for the Lady Vikings now, leading 20-19 in this fourth set. This could be the deciding set. The Lady Tigers have something to say about that right now. They trailed by 7 or 8 in this set here. Right now, all squared away at 20. Grace Hawk on the serve. And a miss hit there by Caldwell. Substitution has Keely Courtney coming in for the Lady Tigers. 21-14, Denmark over Wrightstown. Denmark took 2 out of the first 3 in this best of 5. A meeting at the net between number 10, Kylie Caldwell, and number 13, Zoe Bagneski, goes in favor of the Vikings, 22-20. Hurst on the serve. And that right there has been a microcosm of the match here for the Lady Tigers. The miscommunication. 3 Lady Tigers there come together, all hit it, or attempt to hit it, and it goes out of bounds. Unfortunately for the Tigers, that has kind of been the story of the night. They're able to get things under control there in that second set, and they raced out to the early lead and then hung on 25-21. But in the first, the third, and then this set here, those communication and passing demons have kind of haunted them. Denmark took the first set 25-17. Tigers took the second one 25-21. Denmark 25-19. And here they are in the fourth set, leading 23-20. Hurst on the serve to the back row. Courtney has it under control, bumps it ahead. Tigers do get it over. Burrish tips it over into the donut, 24-20. And not only is it set point, but it is match point as well for the Lady Vikings. And the student sections yell uno mas. And to their displeasure, it goes out of bounds. 24-21 now for the Tigers. On the serve is their libero. Couple of set points and match points here for the Lady Vikings. 24-22 as the Tigers are able to stem off another set point and match point. 24-22 on the serve is number 5, McKenna Like. 5'3" junior will look to extend this into a 5th and deciding set. And it is the big arm of number 2, McCartney Jens. Puts it off. Would-be dig from the Lady Tigers, and that is set and match. So the 4th set goes 25-22 in favor of Denmark. So the Lady Vikings of Denmark come into the Tiger Den, and they take 3 of 4 from the Wrightstown Tigers. 25-17, first set. 21-25, 25-19, third set, and 25-22 in the 4th and deciding set for the Lady Vikings. So the Lady Vikings improved to 2-1 in Northeast Conference play and 6-3 overall. The Lady Tigers fall to 5-11 on the season and 0-2 in the Northeastern Conference. We will see if we can't make our way down there. We got to take the stairs or the elevator down, try to grab one of the Lady Viking players, the player of the game, see if we can't get them before they head off to the locker room. Once again, we hope you enjoyed watching tonight's broadcast. Everything W7 does, we do 100% free, 100% live, and always for the girls. We'll take a quick break and hopefully be back with our player of the game from the Lady Vikings.